Surfing originated in ancient Polynesia and Hawaii, where natives rode waves on wooden planks. Duke Kahanamoku introduced surfing to California in the early 20th century. The world's largest wave ridden was 80 feet, by Rodrigo Coxa in Portugal. Surf wax wasn't always used. Ancient Hawaiians used plant oils for traction on their boards. The green room is a surfer's term for the tube or barrel of a wave. Eddie Aikau was a legendary Hawaiian lifeguard and surfer, remembered for his bravery. The first surf competition took place in California in 1928. Surfboards were once made of solid wood and weighed up to 150 pounds. Goofy foot means a surfer rides with their right foot forward. Surfing can burn between 250 to 400 calories an hour. A wipeout is when a surfer falls off their board or is knocked off by a wave. There's a reef break in Fiji called cloud break, which is among the world's most challenging waves. Surfing in snow is a thing. People surf on river waves in snowy climates. The word aloha means hello, goodbye, and love in Hawaiian, and is a common phrase in surfing culture. Sharks aren't the top concern. Jellyfish stings are more common injuries among surfers. There's an actual surf ranch created by Kelly Slater with perfect, machine-generated waves. Surfboards have cores typically made of foam or balsa wood. The leash was introduced in the 1970s to keep the board closed during wipeouts. Bells Beach in Australia hosts one of the world's longest-running surf competitions. Jaws in Maui produces some of the world's biggest waves, reaching 60+ feet. Night surfing is popular in places like Bali, where the moonlight creates an ethereal experience. Hong Ten is when a surfer places all 10 toes over the nose of the board. Surfing was once banned in early 20th century Hawaii because it was seen as unproductive. The shaka hand gesture is a common surfer salute, symbolizing the aloha spirit. There are surf museums dedicated to the history and culture of surfing in California and Hawaii. Long boards are easier for beginners because of their stability. The ISA is the International Surfing Association, the world's governing authority for surfing. Some surfers wear earplugs to prevent exostosis, a bone growth in the ear canal caused by cold water. Surfing became an Olympic sport in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Surfers use forecasting websites to predict wave conditions and plan their sessions. A dawn patrol is a term for surfers who hit the waves at sunrise. The first synthetic surfboard was introduced in the 1940s, revolutionizing the sport. An endless summer is a concept where surfers travel worldwide chasing the summer season for continuous surf. Malibu, California is considered the birthplace of modern-day surfing culture. Cold water surfing is practiced in places like Alaska, Canada, and Norway. A kook is a term for an inexperienced or disrespectful surfer. Big wave surfing involves riding waves that are at least 20 feet high. A gun is a type of surfboard designed specifically for big waves. A break refers to where a wave breaks and can be reef, point, or beach breaks. Surfing has its own language with terms like gnarly, stoked, and Barney having specific meanings. Surf music emerged in the 1960s and was popularized by bands like the Beach Boys. RIP currents are powerful water channels that can pull surfers out to sea. Pipeline in Oahu is one of the most famous and dangerous surf spots in the world. Surfing requires both aerobic and anaerobic fitness for paddling and quick movements. The three main surfboard types are shortboards, longboards, and funboards. Tidal changes can greatly affect the quality and size of surfable waves. Surf etiquette is crucial and includes rules like right-of-way to avoid collisions. The surf film The Endless Summer, released in 1966, showcased surfing around the world. Competitive surfing has judges score rides based on maneuvers, wave selection, and style. Warm water waxes melt at higher temperatures and are used in tropical climates.